Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm going to show you how to make cabbage medley, and this is one of my all-time favorite cabbage dishes. And this is just a mix of different greens. So I have here heating up in my Dutch oven 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and I've heated this up on medium heat. You don't want to heat this too long because it will burn. So I've added 1 onion and 1 green bell pepper that I just roughly chopped. So I'm going to cook this for just a couple of minutes, just so the onions begin to turn translucent. So my onions and peppers have been going for about 2 minutes. So I have here 1 medium head of cabbage that I've already cleaned and cut up. So I'm going to just add that whole head of cabbage in. Now if you're going to use the darker outer leaves of the cabbage, you will need to put that into your pot first, because that part of the cabbage takes longer. So I'm just going to saute this for about 5 minutes. I'm working on, I turn the heat up to high, and I'm just going to keep giving everything a toss. So I've cooked the cabbage for about 5 minutes on high heat. So I'm going to add to this about half a cup of water. I'm going to give everything a toss, and then I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes on medium-high heat. So my cabbage has been going for about 8 minutes, and I've been stirring it pretty constantly. So I'm going to give it a stir, and now I'm going to go ahead and add all my seasonings to this. I'm going to add the following ingredients: a couple tablespoons of minced garlic. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt for now. I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm using kosher salt. You add some black pepper. You can add as much black pepper as you want. You're really just going to add the ingredients to taste. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon of black pepper. If you don't want to use that much, add less. I'm also going to add some garlic powder. I love garlic, so I'm going to add a tablespoon of garlic powder. I'm also going to add a half a tablespoon of smoked paprika. And now I'm going to add to this about 1.5 teaspoons of liquid smoke. And I'm using a hickory. So I'm going to give everything a stir. Oh, it smells so good. Now if you want to add like vinegar to this, you want to add hot peppers, you can definitely do that. If you want to use like smoked turkey or any other meats, you know, you could add it to this, but I just decided to keep it vegetarian because I just love cabbage. It doesn't take too much to flavor cabbage. So I have here some spinach, baby spinach and kale mix. I have about 10 ounces. So I'm just going to add that mixed greens to it. And then I'm just going to take all of the hot cabbage and just fold it on top to begin to wilt the kale and cabbage down. So once you pretty much got it covered as much as you can, I'm going to turn the heat down to medium, cover this, and I'm just going to let this go for maybe about 10 minutes. Now, I cooked my cabbage for about 8 minutes, but you want to cook it until the cabbage is almost completely tender, and then that's when you add the remaining ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this, and I'm just going to let this go until the cabbage is completely tender. Probably another 10 minutes. So here is the cabbage. It smells rather amazing. So it took about 9 minutes. So the whole thing took about, I would just say roughly from start to finish, about 23 minutes. That's with the sauteing and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and plate this up and give you guys a better view. Okay, so here is the final of the cabbage medley. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. And also please support me by leaving a comment down below. Add this video to your playlist and share it. This smells really amazing. I just garnished the top with some more smoked paprika, parsley, and a little bit of red pepper. So give you guys closer. It smells really good. So give it a taste. It's really delicious. You got the sweetness from the cabbage, you got the bitter from the spinach and the kale greens, the nice smokiness from the liquid smoke. It's a really delicious combination. Nice and garlicky and onion. The bell peppers add a nice bit of sweetness to this too. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Please don't forget to live and be well. And let's do what we can to come together as one. Thanks for watching.